God, you guys are hilarious together. That's why I love watching you guys, because you play off each other so well.
What's up?
Thank you.
Welcome back, awesome people, to Cocktails and Consoles. It's Melissa, and I am so excited. The guys from Retro Millenia are here.
Bye. Stop. Why? Jesus.
Oh.
We're in California, man! We're over there, we did it! We fucking did it,
We made it. Yep, we made it.
I'm sure you guys have seen them because they were one of the few people who managed to beat the hellish swim level from Game Grumps, and that's actually how I found you guys, and I'm so happy because they have an amazing channel. If you guys are fans of Game Grumps, you will absolutely love them. Danny and Rob are two of the funniest guys I know. Curtis is friggin' hilarious, and Rob is pretty cool. I don't see too much... Oh, sorry, Robert. Well, these four guys have been dealing with some technical difficulties, and which... thanks to Danny's unbelievable prowess, is finally fixed. And now they're going to be resuming their awesome schedule, which includes my favorite, Resident Evil 4.
More! Yeah. That's not how we start a series. That was terrible. Before we were starting, we always have a section before we actually film, because we have to do the audio sync on the channel.
Mm-hmm.
And I just sat there after I had synced it, and I just looked around, I'm like, you're going to start this series. And he's like, what? I want to start this one. I'm just like, I'm not doing it. And I just sat there, and he was like, 4! And I'm just like, that's how we start a new series? Oh my god.
That's how we do on Retro Millenia.
Well, Rob, dude, I gotta give you credit. You helped pull Curtis along the finish line of Gears of War.
For fucking Gears of War. Oh my god. It's so true, though. It really is.
Poor Curtis.
So I'm kind of curious, what inspired you guys to start Retro Millenia?
My birthday 3 or 4 years ago, Dan was like, you're going to do this with me. And that's how I became a part of Retro Millenia.
And I was a fan of Eager Actor on Arrogance, on Newgrounds before he moved anything over to YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Newgrounds way long ago, back in middle school. And then once the Grumps started, I had been there since before 10,000 subs. So
wow.
I was just, I've literally been there since the channel trailer debut, and after a year of that, and then once Dan came on board and I was still there, I was just like, okay, I'm gonna fucking slap the shit out of you. Curtis and I were sitting in his living room watching E3 when the Wii U had debuted, and I was like, we should really do a YouTube channel. And I just picked up my PlayStation Vita, and I'm like, why don't we just do a video? Yeah.
The unboxing video.
Yeah, the Vita unboxing video. And I didn't have any pro audio equipment. I didn't have an HD camera. That was an old camcorder that was still in 480p. It was, oh god. I look back and I'm like, oh my god.
We had to start somewhere.
And I didn't understand how to record video game footage or anything like that. And I was getting ready to go to college for audio engineering. And I had started looking into everything, and I was like, wow, this is going to be really expensive. And I was just like, you know what, I'm going to do it. And we've just been going ever since, really.
That is so cool. Well, what are you guys hoping to do with the channel? Where do you want it to grow to?
Pretty much make this our jobs.
If I could make this a full-time thing, because I love doing audio and video editing, as producing and things like that.
And I love pissing you off, so that just works out.
We're so good at it.
Fuck you, Dan.
We play fucking Mega Man again.
We do not talk about Mega Man. We have 2 reasons why we're set up. Well, I hate Mega Man. Mm-hmm. One reason is he just turns into Super Patty Cake 4, and we first did Mega Man X, and it was one of the best run-through Dan and I have ever done, and we lost 3 or 4 episodes of that. 2 episodes?
No.
We lost episode 5 in the finale, or 6 in the finale. I don't remember.
The finale was the best
one. It was hysterical, and I realized what happened was that
Phantom Power?
The Phantom Power, which we were talking about on Twitch a while ago. It wasn't turned on, so the mic wasn't getting the power necessary to move the diaphragm and record all of the audio, and I lost everything! And we had all the gameplay footage, but No audio, period. And there was literally no possible way to recover it because it just didn't hear us. And I broke my mouse that night. I legitimately vouched on that one. I was so mad. I took it and I just stood on the ground and walked out.
Oh!
Woo! You know.
Poor guy. Yeah, if you ever catch him, actually Danny has another channel where he goes into a lot of I'm so not a technical person, where he talks about his love of all things audio technical and has actually helped me out quite a bit in fixing some of my audio issues that y'all are familiar with.
I get that audio interface, which Windows 10 is why this one's working now. So if anybody has Windows 7 and you're having problems with the Scarlet 2i2, the new one.
All right. DM Hi-Fi, relax.
I'm chilling. No, that's what I'm just saying. If you're having any problems, just consider upgrading to Windows 10 for free because it's ending in July. I'm not sponsored by Microsoft.
And now $10 for that free consultation. Thank you very much. You're Retro Millenia. Upstate New York.
Asshole.
So for today's cocktail, we're actually doing something a little bit different. Danny doesn't drink, and I really respect that because, everything in moderation. But the good thing about that is, for a while now, I've been wanting to do a non-alcoholic drink, or at least put some more non-alcoholic emphasis in the stuff that I'm making because, for people who are underage and for people who are drinking is not your thing, I didn't want it to be, feel like they weren't included. So Danny is addicted to brisk iced tea. Hashtag not sponsored.
I have one right there.
I have one here.
And you have an empty bottle. There has to be more.
So what does this non-alcoholic cocktail entail?
So what I wanted to do is I wanted to give you a new option on iced tea. Since you're a big fan of iced tea, I thought we could take it to a new level. So I have 3 different versions for you.
Oh my god.
So
should I get my notepad open on the computer?
All the instructions will be down below. I'll have all the information in the description bar. But what I figured we'd start off with is, if you're a big fan of iced tea but you still need something sweet, one of the best things that you can actually use is frozen fruit. So what I have here is some frozen pineapple, which is cool because when it freezes, it breaks down the cell walls and it'll actually muddle a lot better. So I'm going to throw some of that into a glass, along with a slice or two
I know what
of
you were just
lime.
saying. I understand cell walls, but what breaks down to make it muddle, I don't understand what that means.
Sure.
But we're getting the I get it button and we're moving forward.
No, that's good. Actually, I can explain. So muddling is just an excuse to use this awesome thing. So you're just basically pulverizing the fruit a little bit to release some of that juice and, flavor.
Finishing.
Yes. And if you're a guy, it's also a great excuse to, bust out the muscles in front of any lady friends you like to impress.
Yeah, no. That's got all the pec muscle, that's all it is. No arms there.
Aww. Then after that, we're going to add in some ice, which has taken upon itself to freeze in a complete block. And then finally, some red iced tea.
Oh, snap.
No, it's just iced tea. I don't think it's Snapple.
Oh. Don't.
And there you go. Pretty easy to throw together, and then all you have to have is just some frozen fruit on hand, and you've got something.
Well, my mom's big into juicing and things like that, so she's. I'm sure I can find some frozen fruit within some realistic means.
Well, I got 2 more iced teas for you, real quick. I don't know. Have you ever had what's called a Tom Collins?
Yes.
That's a favorite of mine. So what a Tom Collins...
He's ask for any drink. He's the guy.
No, actually it's completely non-alcoholic. So what a Tom Collins is basically a mixture of black tea and lemonade. But for this one, I actually found some blood orange sparkling lemonade. So I'm going to add that in. About halfway up. And this is also good, especially if you like something bubbly. And you're trying to get off of soda, which I know a lot of people are, so our gamers, I'm looking at you. Oops, you know what? It helps if I add ice.
Yeah, that would probably be very helpful.
Thank God for the magic of editing.
Oh, man.
And we'll throw in a slice of lime just to help give it a little more acidity. And then add in some black tea. and use something that looks a lot like punch, it tastes a whole lot better.
Oh, wow, that does look good. So anything that's like sweet or sugary, I think I talked about this in like Metroid episode 5 or 6, but like any sweet or sugary drink, that's totally me right there. That's why I have the brisk and everything. So like margaritas are like red flag for me because I would just pound them. It's like it's my job.
Well, do you like ginger ale?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Well, I got something for you to try with ginger ale. So for this one, I'm actually going to throw in a couple of mint leaves and a slice or two of lime. And we're going to muddle that up. And do you happen to drink green tea?
I'm not opposed to it. I usually don't go out of my way to drink it, but I don't dislike it, if that makes sense.
I drink green tea, Dan. Why don't you drink green tea, Dan?
Because I just don't.
Have you ever had bubble tea?
No.
Get out!
Oh, bubble tea is good. So for this one, it's a lot like the Tom Collins, except what we're going to be mixing instead of the lemonade is actually ginger ale for half of it. And then we'll do green tea for the other half.
Yeah, all your glasses are like
Fancy as fuck. They say it fancy as fuck.
Thank you.
They're quite pristine.
they're quite elegant.
Yeah, indeed. You know, maybe it belongs. It sits quite well with that painting in the background. It sits right there.
Well, this YouTube channel was brought to you mostly by Target. Hashtag not sponsored.
I work at Best Buy, so I don't know how I feel about that, Melissa.
Right.
Once YouTube actually starts supporting 3D videos, we'll be the first ones there. Don't you worry. We'll be there.
Well, then I'm definitely not drinking on this channel.
Yeah, there's certain things you don't want to see in 3D. I have no doubt you guys will be leading the charge on that. And I'm going to sit back and watch, go like, I have no idea what they're doing, but it looks awesome.
You'd have to get like a 3D capable monitor or something like that, which...
Isn't yours?
Yes, they both are. They very much both are.
Oh, great. We already have a foot in the fucking door.
Oh, you're damn right I do.
He's planning for this, I'll tell you what. See, I would go with that, or I could find myself an IT guy to marry. Because that's always a nice substitute when you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah. Babe! What do I do?
Make my computer work! Well, there you go. I hope you guys enjoy this. You guys, Retro Millenia, one of my faves. I actually watched you guys before I watched the Game Grumps now.
Yeah, she told me that. I knew that.
Sorry, Aaron, Dan, I love you guys, but these guys are really funny.
Wow, oh my god, now I can never look Dan in the eyes again. Not that I could before.
Who can? That guy's like 9 feet tall.
I've met him before, actually.
No shit.
Yeah. When I worked at
Of all fucking places.
I worked at a Pizza Hut when I was in college.
Really?
He was traveling the East Coast, and the way how it works is like here's the highway. You get off the highway, and at the ramp, you literally can see McDonald's, and Pizza Hut is behind like 80-foot tall trees. Like you cannot see it. He drove past McDonald's into mine. I'll figure out how to post it on mine somehow. And I looked at him, and I'm like. No. And then I was like, hey man, what can I get for you? And I heard his voice, and I just started shaking. It was terrible. Like,
Oh my god.
I was just like, okay, small cheese pizza. You wouldn't happen to be Dan from the Grumps, would you? He's like, yeah man, are you a fan of the show? I'm like, am I a fan of the show? Oh, am I a fan of the show? It was fantastic. He's so nice too.
He seems like he would be such a sweetheart.
He is. He's such a nice guy. Like, what you see on the channel is definitely like who he is in real life.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you guys so much for being on the show. I am so honored to have you guys, and I'm so glad I got the chance to chat. And if you guys, you're probably already on subs of their channel, but if not, go check them out. Really, they're really awesome guys. Danny, I learned so much from, who's on Twitch periodically and has another channel where he talks about everything audio technical. It's a great place to learn, especially for this one. So thank you guys, and thank you, and I cannot wait for those Resident Evil 4 episodes.
Soon, they're coming back soon. Oh, God. Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Cheers, awesome people.